We are super live.
Oh shit.
Super loud. Damn Skippy.
I know I look sexy. Jesus. People already commenting on sexy. Nobody's commenting. Nobody.
I'm chill.
Welcome to my show, everybody. Yay, I am your host. And the funny thing about this is that I actually got an audience, but y'all can't see them. Y'all are like number 3 in the audience. Because I actually got actual audience members to help me through this, and comedians. Which is also, it's like 2 in 1. That's how we do it out here. Because it's harder to do this just watching through that, which is weird.
Oh yeah, that's a bitch.
I thought it was just like the older people. No, it's everybody. Everybody hates it. Everybody. We miss people. Kill the girl. Just waiting on people to come in before we start. I'm not the only one today, so it's gonna be even better. Give us money, bitches. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Don't give us money. Give me money. If you saw my video this morning, that is still the creepiest thing I ever saw. Just want y'all to know that. Call back from that video. Did y'all see that? Bruh, it was terrifying. I don't even want to start with it. I'll tell everybody the story at the end of the whole thing. Like, I don't even want to start with it. It was so scary. We're still kind of waiting on Mr. Hearns. If he comes, if he doesn't come, he don't come. But if he doesn't come, he'll come. Yeah. So we're still waiting on him. Give us a few seconds. I wish there was some music we could play. It's showtime. Oh, that's all copyrighted. Never mind. I like the fact that you have to play a song and then say, I don't own the rights to this music. Like, who owns the rights to any of this? Like, anybody. Yeah. Like, obviously, if I'm playing the Beatles, I don't own the rights to the Beatles. Michael Jackson do. And he's a ghost, which is weird. Being owned by a ghost. I don't own the rights to these music. Can you do that? Can you rap? Because you don't own the rights to the lyrics. Would you put that if you was rapping, if it was like Tupac? Like if you rapped a song, you know? Can they copyright you for that?
Nah, it's a cover.
Right. It's showtime. It's showtime. Try that. That is something to think about, huh? Because you're just saying lyrics, it's not the actual song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a cover.
Do you still have to put "It's Not Yours" in the cover?
Yeah, it would be considered a cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next time I'm just going to rap a bunch of lyrics out to the showtime. Rap music is easy, dude. Like, I'm going to do 80s rap. I'm not going to do the white 2020 stuff. That's too hard. I can't do all that.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah, like, yeah.
And you need another dude going,
I need a skirt. I can't do all of it. Dude, that stuff's hard, man. They be rhyming words I didn't even know existed. Like Logic and all of them Eminem copycat clone peoples.
Yeah.
Which is every rapper. I never thought I lived long enough to like have like vegan free rap music. Like I remember when Matt Rap was about getting shot, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the alley after a dice game. Every video was that.
Yeah.
Not a new videos of them like just throwing meat products away, like, and then some girls like, she likes me. I'm throwing meat away. Just waiting on Mr. Hearns. Give it a few minutes. I don't want to start without him, but I do. How many people watching? Oh, so we got 4 eyes on us. That's more than any open mic in Phoenix. Thank y'all for watching, because we got more than... If we get 6 people, I'll give out a gift card. Ain't that how they do it? I'll give out a gift card to any place. 6 people watch. This is going to be fun. Let's see, I'm going to say hi to people. Mike, hey Mike, we miss you. I hope you're doing fine. Mike means everybody. It's the equivalent of a white woman. That is like one of his favorite jokes. Because he's small, he likes salads, and can potentially be kidnapped by a black man. and made to do terrible things. Miss you, Mike. I think I'm gonna get started. All right, everybody, I'm your host, Guy Hanna. Make some noise for me. Clap, motherfuckers, clap like we actually make us feel real for me. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I know 2021 is strange, man. I know, like, people are not asking questions about, hey, man, what you doing for New Year's resolution? Everybody's like, alive, just trying to stay alive. That's my New Year's resolution. Living longer. That's all we're trying to do, man. Because a lot of people did not make it. They did not make it, man. I lost some friends. You know, it was tough. I lost a lot of my friends to sobriety, man. It was crazy. It is hard. I can't lie, man. It's like I can't mess with people that don't drink, man. It is so hard to say Crown without Coke. You see how they go together, Crown and Coke? You have to say that, man. Gin and tonic. So you can't have one without the other. Like, if we doing something together and you ask me for a screwdriver, I am handing you Smirnoff and orange juice. Because I think whatever we doing is stressing us out and it is time to drink. Yeah, man, the stressful times. You got to keep up with your friends, dude. You got to keep up with your friends, man. I recently found out a friend of mine was gay, which kind of hurt my feelings because he let me dress like this for 30 years and didn't tell me anything, man. That really hurt my feelings. Come on, really? No tips? Nothing? You gonna let me look like this? That just hurts my feelings, dude. And he looks great. He looks way better than me. He don't have all these grays and stuff like me in his belly. He looks great, man. He looks like he just got off a box of Wheaties. He's in great shape. He's a good-looking dude. And I was like, man, you look great in the face, man. You know what I'm saying? They got people getting shots in the face, and they paying money for it. And all you doing is getting money shots in the face, and you look great. So it's like I'm a rapper. Just play on words, man. It's crazy, man. I always wondered that about gay people. Like, hey, you know, any gay people in the audience, how do y'all know if y'all both virgins? How do you know who goes first? Like, how does it go? Do y'all play like cock, paper, scissors? I mean, rock, paper, scissors? How does it go? Is it like... I love that joke. Man. I love that joke. I just want to know, how do y'all know? How do y'all know who goes first, man? It's got to be awesome being gay, dude. It's got to be. You literally living with your best friend. You know, y'all play Call of Duty together. Y'all can watch things together. You don't have to rewind it. Like, when the paper towels are over with, you know to save the thing that the paper towels is on, a roller, so you can have two and you can have a sword fight. You go like it's a Jedi. Two sword fights in the same day, which is all guys' fantasies. It's crazy, man. Living with a chick, man, you gotta act a lot, you know? You gotta act a lot. Like, you can't watch a TV show without rewinding it, which is annoying because you don't want to let her know that you watch it. We have to watch it together. Look, I'm from the 80s. I know how to rewind things. I remember being a kid and going to my friend's house, and we watch like our dad's porno tapes, and we have to rewind them back to the exact moment that we found it at. You know how hard that is, man? Like, we had to rewind it back to the exact spot of the perfect vagina hair because the dad would know, and I would know exactly the part of Ron Jeremy's chest hair, exactly the way it fluttered in the camera. I knew, all right? So I am great at rewinding things. It's easy. But sometimes I just don't care, especially when we're watching, like, Masked Singer. Like, how do you not know that's Bobby Brown? Like, how do you don't know that? All the clues gave it away. First of all, he's dressed as a Coke. All right? Did you look through the clue package? He's in the thing. He was walking. That's every little step. On top of it, there's a house with a pair of Reeboks over a power line. Come on, now. He's going to get Coke. I mean, he's even wearing a crown. Like, how do you not know That wasn't Bobby Brown, man. I don't understand how you not know that. Sometimes I really don't care if she knows that I watched it. It's really my prerogative, you know? Just another Bobby Brown song. It's my prerogative, you know? Let me do what I want to do. It's hard staying with a woman, man. It is. They make you do weird stuff with your money. Like, I gotta like buy food for the kids. That's stupid. Like, how many Hot Pockets do we need? Wasn't there a recall on them? Wasn't there? I mean, come on, man. I gotta do dumb stuff like pay the electric bill. Why? Well, I thought that was free. I thought that was free once we got the plates on top of the roof. I thought that was free, man. The solar panels. It's crazy, man. The times are so tough. God is like charging us for electricity now, man. That's weird. It's crazy, man. I just want to make sure I got all these jokes. I am cheating a little bit. It's crazy. Like a lot of people, man, they, times been so tough. People, them little $600 we got for the stimulus check, people just bought weed with that. Really, a lot of people just got high and brought weed from some stupid dispensary up the street. Look, I don't support weed dispensaries because they got people right now. I know I'm about to preach, but they got people in jail right now for selling weed. They doing like 60 years next to a dude that murdered like 9 people, right? For weed charges. Look, here's what I think we should do. I think we should let all them people out of jail that was selling weed and put them in the dispensaries. Like, have them work in there. Have them have something in there. You know what I'm saying? Some stock or something. That's what we should do. Look, people, especially older people, they remember the good old days when you bought weed from a dude named D. That's all you knew about him, and y'all never trust each other. You've been buying weed from the same dude for like 10 years, and y'all still don't trust each other. You call him, you're like, yeah, man, it's time. I'm trying to hurry up. Who this is? It's me, bro. It's me. Who's me? You a cop? No, man, I'm not a cop. We've been doing this for 10 years. Like, just meet me at the spot. And like, y'all meet up at the spot, and he's got like a gun on his hip. Like, really, you bought the gun this time, D? Dude, we just did Thanksgiving together. Like, why? And y'all make the trade, and he's like, man, tell your mom thanks for the cookies. Like, the good old days. Remember that when you smoked the weed really hard because you didn't think you were gonna live through the fact that you bought it? You know what I'm saying? The transaction, like, man, I could have died for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good weed. If you're not dying for your weed, what's the point in smoking it? Now we got the stupid dispensaries. You're buying weed from a dude named Chad. Like, nobody wants to, and his manager name is Gunner, and he's in there with Callan. Like, nobody wants to buy weed from a dude they know their whole name. He's 18 years old. The weed is like, oh, now they got to tell you about the weed. Yeah, if you want to buy this. This is called Sweet Gushy Gummy Bear. You can roll it. And let me tell you first of all, it's vegan free. It's gluten free. It's the greatest weed ever. When you smoke it, it's actually happy. It's weed that's grown next to other plants that are happy. Like, nobody cares about that, dude, if the weed's happy or not. Just give it to me. Then they roll it. All right, I just want to let you know that this weed is rolled in cauliflower-free rolling paper. It has no carbs and no sugars. Look, nobody wants to buy weed from that dude, man. Nobody, man. That dude's not going to amount to nothing. All right, that is my time. I have done my new jokes. I hope y'all like them. We will sit around for anything you want to tell us. Let me make sure. I messed up a little bit. I forgot that the dude's name was I wrote Skylar and Gunner, and I said they smell like White Claw and Monster Energy drink. I forgot that part. But let us know. We'll be around. We'll sit here. If you want to tell us anything, if you laughed, let us know. We'd love to see smiles or ha-has or whatever. Who wants to go next? Jesus Christ. All right. So I'm calling Gavin up. Coming to the stage, y'all, or my living room. Gavin, you sure you ready? You got this.
I got this. Yeah.
Give it up for Gavin, everybody. Give it up for Gavin. Woo! Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's spit on this.
Huh?
It's like, it's
I don't,
wet.
I'm black. I got a juice.
Alright.
I don't know if I spit on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. This is. Yeah. Do you ever wonder what kind of like music police officers listen to? I always wonder about that, you know? Like if you get pulled over by a police officer who's listening to Taylor Swift, like they're like a pussy. You know, they're not gonna do anything. Like if you pull up, if you're like, hey, give me your license, and you're like, no, they're just gonna agree. Be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'm not doing anything with this. You know, like they're not. Yeah, they're fucking pussy. You can beat them up, you know? They're not gonna do anything. If you get pulled over by a police officer, if you get pulled over by a police officer who's listening to screamo music, you know, and he's like, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, that guy's gonna stab you 4 times in the chest because he doesn't give a shit, you know? He's trying to lose his job. He's out there murdering, you know? The guy's from the streets. And then there's another cop. All right, and he's like a year away from retirement. You know, he's just trying to get that pension. All right, so he's listening to Ice Cube. It's like fuck the police, dude. Fuck the police. All right, and that guy, if he pulls you over, and he's gonna be like, hey, are you driving high? And obviously, you know, you say no, and he's gonna hand you a blunt and be like, no, I need you to drive high and light it up for you. All right, yeah, that guy's a legend. I used to be scared to smoke for a long time, you know? I thought that I was gonna be the guy who, like, as soon as I took one puff of like a cigarette, I just instantly get like all of the cancers and all of the like everything, and I just dropped dead. And then I got like bullied into smoking. You know, I was like tossed a vape, and it's like, yeah, smoke it, pussy, I'll beat you up. I was like, okay. I like smoked it. I've been high on nicotine ever since. You know, like. Fuck it feels great. I can't wait to smoke weed, dude. I'm gonna get so high. Weed's gonna be like meth to me. If I feel so good off nicotine and tobacco, I'm not gonna be able to handle weed. I'm gonna be like on the side of the street, homeless. I'm gonna start like beating up women. It's like, what happened to Gavin? Oh, he's smoking blunts now. He's a changed man. Like rip off my shirt, start dancing down the street. Like, God, this is gonna affect me like in every wrong way that it normally shouldn't affect you. You know? Alright. I'm not sexist, but I think that the only women who deserve to vote are bearded women. You know, like, I just really respect someone in a beard. I don't give a shit about fucking baby faces. Do you ever get catfished by like a chick on Tinder who's like in a mask? You know? Like she's like, alright, so like the first like 4 or 5 pictures are all like, she's like a solid like 9, possibly even a 10. You're hoping for the best. As soon as you take off the mask, you're hoping that it's a 10. You know, because you're like, God, like from here to here it looks solid. And then as soon as she takes off the mask in the fucking 6th picture, it's like, what happened to your face? Like how did this change so much? Like, why does it look like, what happened? It changes their body too. Like as soon as they take off the mask, it's like, why did they become fat and ugly? Like, what happened? It's fucking, God, it's wrong, dude. They should be arrested. It's fucking, God damn, dude. Corona has to be awful for like obese people. You know, because now they don't have like an excuse to be eating as much food as they are. Like if you can't taste anything and you're still eating like 6 boxes of Barro's pizza, what are you doing with your life? Like, fucking mouth whore. You just like things in your mouth. Fucking, goddamn. I think it's fucked up that you're only allowed to care about homeless people if you're at red light, you know? Like, you're gonna get beat up if you, like, stop at a green light to hand the fucking guy who's all methed out $5. You know, like if you're at a green light and you stop to hand them money, you deserve to have your car hit. Like, if it's a green light, you go and pray that they find a bench to sleep on. Like, you're like, I hope they find some McDonald's fries or something in like a sewer. I hope they get a blanket. I hope they find some other homeless person pee in their mouth for hydration. Like, there's a lot of praying if it's a green light. It has to be. This is definitely like the worst year to be born racist. Like, you had so many fucking centuries to be born before this one. To be born like with those like same like thoughts, you know? 'Cause it's obviously like a born thing, but it's like, you know, in your blood. I forgot where that one goes.
You could say like it's kind of like the same discussion is like being gay, because is that in your DNA or are you making a choice?
Yeah.
So you could
It's
kind of reference to that.
All right. I like that a lot. I like that a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got all the time in the world. You ain't got no light. You're in a house.
Good.
I think it's fun to like I think it's fun when I'm having sex to like, my favorite part is just pulling my dick out. You know, like not in that way, but like but like my dick is kind of like the Picasso of dicks, you know? Like, you know, like the emotion in like a porn when like a really big dick comes out, and it's like, oh wow. Like mine has that same like, oh wow, but it's because of how like much it goes this way, you know, like kind of have, yeah.
You can't even do like you gotta angle out this way.
Oh yeah, it goes.
You have to back out like you're backing a boat into a lake.
Yeah, I have to go to keep it like straight. I have to come in this way. So like,
yeah. You gotta like fucking like you're doing an oil change. You gotta wave you in like this.
Yeah. It's gotta be weird. I'm not that good at like sexy talk, you know. Like my sexy talk consists of like ooh, and that's all I got. You know? And that's gotta be like the weirdest thing to hear, like while I'm on top of you. It's just like a lot of like ooh, ooh, ooh for like a solid 10 minutes, and that's all I got. It's gotta get annoying by like at least the 30-second mark. You're like, I'm done with this. No matter how many positions we're in, it's just always a lot of ooh. It's a lot of vowels. I would think, dude, fucking chorizo is like the sexiest word. I wish it wasn't like in like a Spanish accent, just like the chorizo. You know what I mean? God damn, dude, greasy meat's turning out so much. Fucking chorizo. I wish it wasn't weird to be said in bed, you know?
Greasy meat throws me off.
Greasy meat,
It's
dude.
the gayest sentence ever.
Nah, dude, it's fucking chorizo. It's greasy.
It is.
Yeah, it's greasy and brown. Sometimes black if you cook it wrong. But, dude, one time I got like shit talked in bed. Like, the girl I was with, she was like, man, you sweat easily. And that's like the weirdest, like, what the fuck are you doing? She was talking shit like a fucking football fan. You know? She's like, God, fucking you suck. You know? Like, I'm trying my hardest here. You know? Alright. That's all I have, guy.
I'm putting 110% effort into this, and what are you doing? Just laying there?
Yeah.
Just talk shit.
Talk shit back.
Be like, so I talk shit to her back. Yeah.
Sick. Guy, how does this work?
You know, figure me out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, this next guy, he's got some dope shoes. He's wearing glasses. He's got his shirt unbuttoned 3 buttons. It's a little lower than it normally is. He's looking good. He's looking fresh for like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Give it up for Noah Flores, everybody. Give it up for him. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Gavin
She
Christ,
said that she could hear
Gavin
my laugh
Chris.
is overpowering.
Tremendous. When Gavin
That's how
said, Well, Gavin was saying, oh. I could just picture Gavin moaning to himself masturbating. I think that is amazing. That's cool. I like this. Hi, everybody. Hello, 17 or whatever, how many people are here. I feel like this is amazing. I feel like a guy can be the first guy to ever do stand-up comedy in space, and this is how he's going to do it. We sit here floating around. I feel like we should be in a padded room right now. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. This is fantastic. Oh my God. Walmart's a cool place. I think Walmart's the best place in the world. Like, where else can you get an oil change, computer duster, and turkey burgers? I think that's fantastic. That's like the state of Ohio. Like, where else can you be casually racist, kill yourself because you think you're gay, and get turkey burgers? Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Only Walmart, guys. Only Walmart. Speaking of killing yourself because you're gay, when did America become Europe? When did that happen? When did we all like? I remember when I grew up, like we bullied kids for liking soccer. Now everybody fucking enjoys soccer. Like, oh, you like the beautiful game? We're gonna pour Powerade in your lunchbox, idiot. And that's what you get. Well, like, stop playing soccer, stupid. And now all of my girlfriends are posting why communism is better than capitalism, and I'm not going to say anything because I want to wake up and watch a soccer game at 4 in the morning. Like, we're just becoming angry Canada now. That's all we are. We're angry Canada. Nobody respects us anymore. Remember when California voted for Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's how the world looks at us now. They're like, you fucking idiots. We don't like you for that. Nobody likes us for that. Why would they like us for that? We voted some like, just God bless. God bless. Thank God for that, man. Thank God for that. You know, it's hard living in America. It's hard being faithful too, man. Being faithful is hard. You don't get credit for being faithful. Like, I've never got an extra blowjob because I didn't cheat that day. I've never once gotten, like, I don't even need, like, maybe a kiss on the cheek, like, hey, thanks, killer, for not, you know, fucking that Asian lady. All right. Thanks. Thanks for staying faithful to the cause, God. Like, I had to delete Snapchat because all modern love happens on Snapchat. And if you don't know what modern love is, it's cheating. That's what happens on Snapchat, guys. It disappears. That's the best part about Snapchat, dog. It goes away. You don't have to think about it. Try to go on Instagram to get away from the pressure of the world, making me want to cheat. Try to look at some memes, trying to forget about it. Nope, you're going to get blasted in the face with these third world wars, just shaking their titties to get out of the favela. It's terrifying, dog. It's terrifying, man, you know. You go on a girl's Instagram page, you can find out what her titty looks like minus the nipple. I call it a hose egg. My hose egg. It's my favorite form of art. I love a good hose egg, man. Delete Snapchat. Stop looking at people, you know, because they stare at you. You can stare at his girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Girls are terrible too. Like, women are terrible at keeping secrets. If you tell a girl, like, something you like sexually, her friends are going to know about it in 30 seconds. She's going to be like, she's going to be putting donuts in your asshole, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's, she's going to be texting on the phone while she has the donuts in your asshole. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of these guilty white people. I wanted to invent a new term for guilty white people called Friday Whiteys. You know, like they say they don't see color, but they're eating at a Taco Bell because they're too afraid of the guy with the neck tattoo and Julio Bertos, you know. They're going to walk up in there. They don't know nothing about nothing. You think Michael Jackson used himself as his only black friend? Anybody? Michael Jackson was just down with the cause, you know. It's like, I remember myself 10 years ago. That's my friend. That's my guy. I don't want to, you know. I don't even want to hang out with Michael Jackson. I don't even want to hang out with that guy. He'll touch me. He'll touch me from the grave. You think he's just touching people in heaven? I think Michael Jackson went to heaven, and I think there's a lot of like 5-year-olds that are in heaven, man. Michael Jackson probably got Neverland Ranch in heaven. That's terrifying. Like, that's the pearly gates. It's like you gotta get touched by Michael Jackson and get into heaven. And God gives you like that. God gives you the Men in Black thing where you just forget shit. And he's just like, all right, you're in heaven now. And you just have this like creepy feeling, like every 5 minutes you need to shower, but you're in heaven, so you don't remember. You're just eating donuts. They got donut holes in heaven. They got donut holes in heaven. That's what I say. Oh my goodness, guys! I think breast reduction surgery is the most vaginal thing I've ever heard of in my life. in my life, you know, like you have these peacock feathers that make you more appealing to talk to, get you free drinks, and get you promotions you probably don't deserve. But my back hurts. My back hurts. So I'm going to reduce these double destroyers in the basic bosoms. That's what I'm going to do with my money. How much does it cost? $7,000? Oh, okay. I'll just use the last of my big titty money to do that. Okay. Sounds good. You got it. $7,000. Here you go. Here you go. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that's a superpower. That is an absolute superpower, dog. Being able to make a man make a decision with his bone. Are you kidding me? You think if I had that superpower right now, I'd be talking to you commentators? I don't know what you guys are. God bless you for being here. You think I'd be doing that? No, I'd be doing some evil shit as we speak. They'd ask if I'd be 87 years old. They'd be like, no, what'd you do with your pussy? I'd be like, I started wars with my coochie. You know the Lowry Salt War of 2004? That was all me. That was all me. Because, you know, I needed some Lowrys. Could you imagine they fought wars over specialty spices? Like the Lemon Pepper War of 2003. It was intense. Never forget those brave men who died. We could not let the Arabs get control of the lemon pepper reserves. Because we need something for pussies that can't eat hot wings. Pussies can't eat hot wings. Hey, lemon pepper is an essential part of American cuisine. And fuck you, alright? Respect those brave men. By the way, I don't think Marines should be allowed to take selfies. Anybody else think Marines should be allowed to? I don't like that. That doesn't make me feel comfortable. That the people protecting this country are trying to figure out which angle makes their ass look better. I don't like that at all. You think ISIS has Instagram? No, they have LiveLeak. They don't need that. They don't need Instagram, alright? They don't need it at all. What I'm saying, I think the U.S. military should come up with their own version of LiveLeak and call it pork feed. That's just some Muslim guy tied up and some white dude just shoves bacon in his mouth. Wouldn't that be amazing if that's how we solve the Middle East crisis, guys? We just shove bacon in people's mouths and they're like, oh, bacon's awesome. I love this shit. Like, I want to fuck a white woman today. Get me to America. I want a white picket fence and some ham. Let's get it going, dude. That would be awesome. Like, I'm going to shave my beard. I'm going to be a good, you know, capitalism's cool. I like that. I don't know, man. I'm terrified of women. Terrified. Well, no, I'm really not. They're not scary. But, the superpowers. I think DC Comics should come out with a comic book about a lady that's just a hoe. You can call her Loose Louise. She didn't even fight the supervillain. She just starts telling them about her day. Her main superpower is cold shoulder, where she starts a really boring story and gives up halfway through. Because you can't rob a bank while you're apologizing to your girlfriend. You can't. That's not how it works, dog. You cannot do it. You can't do it. But you know what, man? It's 2021. Girls should be free to be pieces of garbage. Like, I'm shocked there's not an abortion pride parade walking down the street right now. Really? It would be so fun. It would be so fun. You could play carnival games like shuffleboard, but with staircases. You could serve refreshments, some nice refreshments, some charming refreshments like strawberry snow cones, little raisins on top. And then the pride parade, guys. Let's not forget about the parade itself. You could just have like floats running down the thing with little baby fetuses hanging off their floats like truck nuts. The abortion pride parade, guys. All right, I get it. Roe vs. Wade was 100 years ago. Settle down. It takes time. It takes time, dude. It takes time. But every abortion a lady gets, she should get a teardrop tattoo somewhere on her body. Somewhere. Doesn't have to be the face. I get it. That's reserved for people that work at Wendy's and people in prison. I get it. But the hip, the thigh, give me a kill-death ratio. Let me know the cold killer I'm working with. Can we have an adult conversation about this? Or do I have to spend 18 years of my life tethered to you because I forgot to pull out? That's the story of how I was born, guys. Hey, Facebook Live. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. This is tremendous. Oh, relationships are hard, but sexual harassment makes it easier. Sexual harassment makes it easier. I think sexual harassment's amazing because when a girl gets sexually harassed, like people bring cocoa and blankets, and when a guy gets sexually harassed, people bring Corona and fucking eggs. It's like, oh, yeah, dude. It'd be weird to be the one guy getting sexually harassed by a girl, but you're like, I feel really bad about this. I need a shower. Only if she's ugly, right? Only. That's not cool. That's not. Hey. All women can sexually harass us, whether we reciprocate that, you know. It's whether we want it or not. That's the only thing. Yeah. God bless. I don't know. I think thirst trapping should be that's a marketable skill now. Thirst trapping. It's like, why do you think you should be the spokeswoman for AT&T? People want to fuck me. Oh, okay. You're hired. Good job. You got the gig. You got the gig, stupid. I think that's a great thing, man. I think that's a great thing. Thirst trapping becoming a skill. I think prostitution is going to be legalized within the next 10 years, for sure. For sure. We already got OnlyFans going on. We already got OnlyFans, man. What else do we need? And, what more proof do we need that, lonely people want to pay for sex? What other proof? I support OnlyFans, though. I support OnlyFans because it's the only way I can support women without being bored in the first 30 minutes. It's the only way I can do it. That's it. Girls are so arrogant about their OnlyFans, though. Like, I'm not subscribing to your OnlyFans because of your knowledge of the French Revolution. I'm subscribing to it because you put a potato in your asshole, and then the next video became French fries. Like, what happened in between those two videos? You gotta pay $5.99 to figure it out. Alright, well, these are questions that need to be answered. This girl have a fry later in her asshole? What's going on? How did she chop it into French fries with her asshole? I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know nothing, dog. I don't know nothing. I think that's amazing, though. I'm just scared. I'm really scared to have the talk with my son. Here's how I think the talk's going to be in 2050. In 2050, the talk's going to be, son, when a girl wanted to show you she liked you, she flashed you on Instagram Reels. And you know how you showed her you liked her back? By paying her $5.99 a month. That's love. That is love. You ever been a timeshare daddy, son? It's amazing. You can only visit her one out of every 600 days. You're paying 1/600 of her rent. That's awesome. I think that's awesome. I don't know. I have a good girlfriend. She's a good girl. She's Arab, which is cool because she's American about everything. Everything under the sun except 9/11. It's the only thing she gets all the way in Araby about. It's like I'm dating a werewolf, guys. It's like I'm dating a werewolf. Her hair turns into a hijab. She stops shaving for some reason. I gotta leave the house for 5 hours so she can honor kill her stuffed animals in peace. I'm terrified to cheat on her too because I'm afraid she'll behead me. I don't want to get beheaded. Let's be honest though, my girl likes me too much. I think she would behead the girl I cheated on her with while she made me her pussy. Like some real power moves going on. I should have pawns there, but that's okay. Don't take a breath, stupid. Oh my goodness, man. I got a good girl, but I don't think I'm ever marry her. Marriage is scary. Marriage is terrifying, dude. Marriage is like the cul-de-sac of life decisions. It's a dead end. It's terrifying, dog. It's really like a coma, though. It's like a coma. It's like a coma that you wake up in 15 years and all of a sudden you got khakis on. You're like, I'm wearing khakis, dude. Why is there? What do I have 15 keys in my pocket right now? What's going on, dog? What's going on? Oh my goodness. I think that's my time, everybody. Hey, I've been Noah Flores. Let's give it up for your wonderful host, Guy Hanna. Woo!
All right, that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed everything. We are sticking around for questions, critiques. I know there's going to be somebody to say something. The video will be up. That's it. If you want to watch the video, watch the video. Yay. That was fun. We got to work on stuff. We got to do things. So thank y'all for listening. Anybody that watches the video after it's posted, thank you for watching. And there'll be more jokes. I will write new stuff and I will practice it on y'all. We really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Peace.